I can't imagine how you are feeling after everything that you have been through over the last 14 months or so. That one punch alone, it won't erase probably what you've been through, but I would imagine that must have felt like the greatest punch of your life, right?
Yeah, no, it was definitely I feel like the best performance to date. And that's what I was hoping to go in there and do for the fans and do for my career. You know, I knew a big win over Michael Johnson, such a seasoned veteran like him. It would put me right back in the mix where I left off, and he's never been knocked out like that. So it was it was a great night.
So you think that was your best performance of your career?
No, not really. But I'm just saying, I'm always going in there hoping to have the best performance to date. But it was a good performance. I actually stuck to the game plan, and it's tough for me because typically I go in there and I want to just, you know, pressure. But then when I do that and I just throw all these, I guess, kind of not crazy exchanges, I'm always keeping my eyes on my opponent, but it's more of like a 50-50, you know what I mean? Or like flipping a coin. But I just had to keep working my movement and just be patient and not rush anything, and just knowing that it would eventually come, but just be a little more strategic and a little smarter in there.
There's no doubt in the stand-up you would certainly be better than him, but to play devil's advocate, if I could, it could be noted that like no one has stopped his takedown. Why are you that guy?
Who knows, man? I think I got a great, my wrestling coach is Ben Charrington, 2006 national champion for Boise State, NCAA. So, I mean, I work with him twice a week. And if I was to get that fight, my training camp would be based around being in shape. I know I could stop. I know, I'm not saying I could beat him in a wrestling match, but a wrestling match is what I did my whole life. He's not going to go out there and dominate me in a wrestling match. What it comes down to is my cardio being up to par with his, and the ability for me to grapple in as many situations and get in as many scrambles as he's able to get into, because that's where he breaks people. He gets you into scrambles and you get tired. That is tiring stuff. That's why I avoid it, because I don't want to get tired. I want to try to knock them out. You can't pin people in a fight, and I'm trying to get out of there as soon as possible. And so, that would be my focus. If I would and will focus on that. If I fight Khabib, I'm starting to do it now, so that when I do get that fight, I can wrestle for 25 minutes if I need to.
You know, you had...
And I'll wrestle for 25 minutes if I need to.
I'd be remiss if I don't ask you about your friend Conor McGregor, Artem. He announced his retirement last week, and a lot of people don't believe that he will remain retired. Do you believe that he will remain retired? And could you tell us, based on what you know, why he decided to retire when he did?
I don't actually know much info on that, but one thing I do know, I know that Conor absolutely loves the fight game. You know, he truly loves it. And look, I always say this, that if 99% of people in the UFC would have been gone if they had made 100 million, they just wouldn't be there anymore. And he is still there. Why? Because he loves the fight game. He loves fighting. So I know he's got something special in store for us. That's for sure.
Do you think he'll fight again?
I think so. He will definitely put away a few more guys. Definitely. I just know him. I know he loves this game. He loves the fight game. This is his. It's not just a job to him. This is him. You know, he is the fight game.
Next time it's a harder slap. That was a bitch slap for a bitch. Next time I'm gonna slap you like a real bitch as you are. Alright? Don't get in my face and make threats here. Okay? I got in your face to promote. Don't get in my face and make threats here, because I'll fuck you up here.